How's it everyone? This is Lolcohol, and in today's video we're going to be crafting a pair of gloves for our friend Big Daddy's Uber Bossa budget armor stacker build. If you missed it in the last video, we crafted these chests. This will also be linked in the description, but today we are going to be crafting a pair of gloves. So main thing we want on these apparently is good ES and then fire resistance as high tier as possible. Then for suffixes, other things that are good are attack speed, intelligence, life regen, tier 2 or tier 1, or any other high rolled resistance. What do we need to do to get started? First thing we can do, we can use essences until we get attack speed and intelligence or something else. I'm leaning toward using Zeal because it gives us a nice high tier of attack speed, actually higher than what we can naturally roll. And then the other thing is that we have a lot more options to hit things we want. So we could hit like tier 2 lightning resistance and then swap it to fire. Int has a very high weight. All right, here we go. I think what we can do, we can actually slam this and maybe get something else good. Not really. There we got attack speed, accuracy we don't want. But we can try and annul off that modifier, try and annul off that accuracy. It's gone. All right. Attack speed. You know what I actually want to check quickly is what is the best thing to block before we slam. So if we head over to Craft of Exile, what we can do is we can go over here, gloves, int, and then we can see the modifiers that we want to block. And apparently int gloves can roll dexterity with a very high weight. So dexterity has the highest weight. We do not want this at all. So we're going to block this and we're going to give it a slam. Let's see. Oh, tier 1 fire resistance. Perfect. Now the thing is though, we need a third modifier on these. So we're going to go remove crafted mods and we're going to try get something else good. Not that. At this point, what we can do is we can just use some normal annuls. What we could do is to use some Eldritch annuls, but they're a bit expensive. I don't mind if we lose any of these prefixes. So we're just going to try and null off that energy shield recharge rate. Energy shield recharge rate. Oh, we did it. Okay, now before we slam it, what we want to do is just block any prefix. This means that our prefixes are full. So when we slam it, we're going to hit a suffix and we hit tier 9 intelligence. That's not good. Maybe we annul it off. We did not annul it off. It is dead. All right, let's keep going. There's tier 1 intelligence. And we annulled that off. And what we want to do now we can actually make use of Eldritch currency. So let's grab some of these. This thing, it says, if Eater of Worlds is dominant, add a suffix. So we're going to make our Eater of Worlds dominant. We're going to apply blue influence to this. And now when we use this, it's going to slam on a suffix. We're hoping for high fire res, high any res. That's not high. Ew. And then we can just try and annul off that lightning res. We failed. All right, that's right. We go back to the drawing board. There is tier 3 lightning res. I think we can do a bit better than that. Tier 3 lightning res. Dex. Yes, it is hittable. Tier 1 cold res. That's nice. All right, and our prefixes are full. We can just give this guy an exalt slam. Yikes. Okay, well, let's try and annul off a suffix. Nope, it's dead. Attack speed. We are going to bench on dexterity and try and hit something decent. Rarity. Not on these gloves. Not on these gloves. Tier 3, tier 4 fires, don't want that. Tier 4 lightning. Tier 1 lightning res. Okay, and we're going to use just a normal annul because we have no prefixes. We hit that. And now what we want to do is use our Eldritch X. It's going to slam on a suffix. Accuracy. Can we save it? Nope. Tier 1 cold res. Alrighty, let's try and null off that attribute requirements. Nope. Attack speed, cold res. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. I think we're going to keep this. That is really nice. Now, the next step we need to do is we need to get +2 AoE gems on this thing. So in order to do that, what we need to do is we're going to grab some divines like this. Here are divines, and we're going to grab some veiled chaos. And yes, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go suffixes cannot be changed. This is 2 divines. If you want, what you can do is use a wild bristle matron. If your suffixes are full, that's always going to give you suffixes cannot be changed as a prefix. I'm not going to do that this video. It's going to take too long to buy all of them. Just know I am aware that those exist. It's just too much. Okay, we hit a veiled prefix. The mana though, not great. Means that we can't block anything, but let's see, did we get AoE? We did not. That's okay. But now you think, oh no, our prefixes, they are full. What do we do? Fortunately, we can make use of these lovely little Eldritch Embers. We need to find a greater one. Here we have some greater reds, and we want to look for a lesser blue. So now we're going to make our blue influence lesser, and we're going to make our red influence greater. So now when we use an Eldritch Annul, it's going to annul off a prefix like that. There we go, done. Now we can go safely back over to the crafting bench. Suffixes cannot be changed, and we're going to go Veiled Chaos. Before we go for the unveil, we want to see what can we block. That's good. I'm not 100% sure if these weightings are all correct, but looking over here, it looks like the conversion mods have the highest weight, so we can block one of those. Let's do that. So we're gonna block convert. We can do that, block convert, and now we're hoping to unveil AoE gems. Please, no dice. And like I said, blocking one doesn't block the other, so we have to try again. This is probably the most expensive step, but we have a decent chance to get that unveiled. So we're gonna go suffix cannot be changed, and we're gonna veiled chaos. We're going to block conversion. And Jun, please. No, still. Getting a bit unlucky on these, but it's okay. Suffixes cannot be changed. Number 4. Veiled Chaos. Block convert. And AoE gems. There we go, we got it. Brilliant. Here are our gloves. Beautiful. Now what we want to do, we're going to bench on energy shield like this. Very easy. 74. Let's get that up. Is it just me or is the crafting bench weighted where it never wants to go max roll? There we go. Here are our gloves. Almost 200 energy shield on these. However, one more thing we need to do is we need to get our implicits. Now, the primary implicits we want on this are non-vile strike skills target one nearby additional enemy. We can get that to +2, but then we're going to have to get this all the way up to, I believe, exceptional or higher. And then the other mod we want is increased effect of your marks. So I say we just stick to the lower tier one. We can just type strike skills. There we go, we got that. And now the other one is going to be mark. Increased effect of your marks. There we go. We got it. Let's give that guy a little bless up to 11%. We are done. Now this can go up to 200 ES, and this base percentile, I think it's like 90. Let's see, can we get it to 100? 54? 50? 51? 57! 202 ES. Beautiful. Look at these magnificent gloves. Now let's give this guy a price check. So here are our gloves, 200 ES, let's see, with 90 res and 17 attack speed. How about like 14? Nothing quite like it. What if we add in +2 AoE gems? There's one for 250 divines. Let's have a look at the trade site. Okay, why are these 250 divines? I don't know either, but very nice pair of gloves. I guess profit craft. I don't think anyone's going to spend 250 for these, but maybe. I'm not exactly sure what these are worth. The meta this league is so strongly swayed toward MF that just anything that's not MF has ridiculously high prices, and it's hard to actually get an accurate estimate of the value. I would say in a normal league, something like this would probably cost 40 divines, maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more, but we definitely did it for less than 250 divines. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. If you're interested in this build, be sure to check the description for the link to Big Daddy's build guide. It looks like a super fun build. I think I'm going to give it a try myself. Anyway, have a wonderful day, everyone. Stay safe. Catch you in the next video, and bye-bye.
Exile, you're making me nervous.